Albert Pujols, one of the most celebrated baseball players of the 21st century, was born on January 16, 1980, in the city of Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Raised in a modest family, Pujols' early years were shaped by the challenges of growing up in a country where baseball was more than just a pastime. It was a way of life. His father, a former minor league pitcher, instilled a love for the sport in him from a young age. However, it was his mother, who battled numerous health issues, including a stroke that left her partially paralyzed when Pujols was just a teenager, who shaped his character and determination. Pujols' baseball talent was apparent early on. As a young boy, he played in various local leagues and quickly stood out for his power, bat speed and natural athleticism. Pujols moved with his family to the United States in 1996, settling in Independence, Missouri. He attended Fort Osage High School, where he played baseball and basketball. Despite his obvious talent, Pujols was often overlooked by scouts because he had not played a full season of high school baseball, and there were concerns about his weight and lack of formal development in the sport. Pujols played for 2 seasons at Maple Woods Community College in Kansas City. His performances caught the attention of professional scouts, and his combination of raw power and ability to hit for average made him a highly coveted prospect. His college success set the stage for his entry into the major leagues, but it was his determination to overcome obstacles that would define his career. Pujols was selected by the St. Louis Cardinals in the 13th round of the 1999 MLB Draft, an opportunity that would prove to be the beginning of one of the most storied careers in baseball history. Career peak and main achievements: Albert Pujols made his Major League Baseball debut with the St. Louis Cardinals on April 2, 2001, at the age of 21. Pujols immediately made an impact, winning the National League NL Rookie of the Year award after a spectacular season in which he batted .329, hit 37 home runs, and drove in 130 RBIs. His power, discipline at the plate, and ability to consistently hit for both average and power were evident from the start, and it quickly became clear that Pujols was a once-in-a-generation talent. Pujols' career continued to ascend rapidly. He became a cornerstone for the Cardinals, earning 8 Gold Glove awards and consistently ranking among the league leaders in batting average, home runs, and RBIs throughout his career. His 2006 season, which culminated in the Cardinals' World Series victory, was one of the highlights of his career. Pujols batted .331 with 49 home runs and 137 RBIs during the regular season and went on to dominate in the postseason, including a memorable performance in the World Series against the Detroit Tigers. In the 2006 World Series, Pujols hit .500 with 3 home runs and 6 RBIs, playing a pivotal role in helping the Cardinals win their first championship in 24 years. The 2000s were the peak of Pujols' career, with the Cardinals consistently contending for championships, and Pujols continuing to solidify his place as one of the game's greats. His offensive production was unparalleled. He earned 3 NL MVP awards 2005, 2008 and 2009, and was named to 10 All-Star teams during this stretch. Pujols also won 2 Hank Aaron Awards 2003, 2006, and a plethora of Silver Slugger Awards, showcasing his dominance as one of the premier hitters in baseball. In 2011, Pujols helped lead the Cardinals to another World Series title. His performance in the postseason was legendary. In Game 3 of the 2011 World Series, Pujols delivered a historic performance, going 5 for 6 with 3 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the 3rd player in history to hit 3 home runs in a World Series game. His leadership and clutch hitting were crucial to the Cardinals' improbable run to a second championship in 5 years. Pujols' consistency at the plate was remarkable. Over his career, he became known for his incredible ability to hit in all situations, hitting for power, average, and driving in runs. His ability to stay healthy and productive over an extended period set him apart from many of his contemporaries. By the end of his time with the Cardinals in 2011, Pujols had accumulated 445 home runs, over 1,300 RBIs, and a .328 career batting average. He was a lock for future Hall of Fame consideration. Moved to the Los Angeles Angels, and continued success. In December 2011, Albert Pujols made the shocking decision to leave the only team he had known, the St. Louis Cardinals, and sign a 10-year $240 million contract with the Los Angeles Angels. The move to Anaheim marked the beginning of a new chapter in Pujols' career. While the change of scenery presented some challenges, it also allowed Pujols to continue cementing his legacy in the game of baseball. In his first season with the Angels, Pujols faced some difficulties adjusting to the American League and to the pressure of living up to his enormous contract. He finished the season with 30 home runs and 105 RBIs, but his batting average dropped to .285, a significant decline from his earlier years. Despite these challenges, Pujols remained one of the most consistent hitters in the game. Over the next several years, Pujols continued to hit for power and average, reaching the 500 home run milestone in 2014. Pujols reached another major milestone on May 4, 2017, when he hit his 600th career home run, joining an exclusive list of players who had reached the mark. His offensive prowess, even as he entered his late 30s and early 40s, continued to impress. Though his defense and overall athleticism had diminished, his bat remained as potent as ever. Pujols' longevity and consistency were remarkable, as he became one of the few players in baseball history to accumulate over 600 home runs, 2,000 RBIs, and 3,000 hits. In 2021, Pujols was released by the Angels after his offensive numbers began to dip. Despite his struggles in recent years, the move did not mark the end of his career. On May 13, 2021, he signed with the Los Angeles Dodgers for the remainder of the season, marking a return to postseason contention and a new chapter with a championship-caliber team. He provided veteran leadership for a talented Dodgers roster, making significant contributions both on and off the field. Final years and legacy. Albert Pujols officially announced that the 2022 season would be his final year in Major League Baseball. His decision to retire came after a legendary career that saw him reach unimaginable heights. In his final season, Pujols experienced a remarkable resurgence, hitting his 700th career home run on September 23, 2022, in a game against the rival Chicago Cubs. The historic homer made Pujols just the fourth player in Major League history to reach the milestone, joining the ranks of Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, and Babe Ruth. Pujols' 700th home run was a fitting capstone to a career that had seen him establish himself as one of the greatest hitters in the history of the game. Pujols finished his career with a total of 703 home runs, 2,218 RBIs, and 3,384 hits. His career accomplishments include 10 Gold Glove Awards, 6 Silver Slugger Awards, and 2,075 career runs scored. He was named to 10 All-Star teams, and was awarded the National League MVP 3 times. Pujols also played in 3 World Series, winning 2 championships with the St. Louis Cardinals, 2006-2011. Pujols' impact on the game of baseball cannot be overstated. His consistency, power and leadership made him one of the most respected players in the sport. His legacy extends beyond his statistics and accolades. He was admired for his work ethic, humility and commitment to charitable endeavors. Pujols' Foundation, which supports underprivileged children and families, has left a lasting impact on his community in both the Dominican Republic and the United States.